Okay, so vlog number 3, and I'm about 3 hours away to go to the airport to head to Zagreb in Croatia for the ETC. I'm Skari, your grateful host, and I'm taking you through this ETC journey. So I didn't post anything up yesterday, I believe the day before, just because I was finishing up some work stuff, got really busy, and but now I've been painting all morning, and I've been getting up some just the edge highlighting. Basically, I want the entire army to look to a standard. It's all tabletop, but the models are all at different stages of being completed. So I came to my parents' place here in Ontario, Canada somewhere, and yeah, I just sat down doing some painting, and we'll be heading out to the airport in a few hours. So I'm very excited. I'll be taking some pictures and stuff as we travel, but most of the team is already there. Tomorrow is Wednesday. The ETC, the team tournament, starts on Friday, and our first round is against Scotland. So a lot of the time right now is spent essentially reading over, 300 army lists, and a lot of the army lists are very similar in terms of concept. So when you're reading through, you can kind of skim through the lists pretty quick. But a lot of them have very small technical nuances that make them different, in the sense that certain lists will have, like, for example, an Imperial Guard list will have the Kurov's a killer and the Grand Strategist on the same company commander, but some Imperial Guard lists have the Grand Strategist on the Warlord company commander, and then a second character with the Kurov's a killer. So they kind of split up that that command point buffing into 2 different sections, so that you can't just take it out with a good sniper shot or something like that, which is smart, especially now with the Knight meta, where you've got like that super seeker missile that can go and murder characters. All in all, Scotland is our round 1 matchup. So I've been doing a lot of basically testing. There's practicing is the biggest thing when going to a big event like this. And something I'll be doing is probably pulling up all the Scotland lists, or pulling up a lot of the lists, or a couple of the top 10s, Russia and France and England, and like they have there's a couple of really good contenders for the top 10 of the tournament. And I feel that, having a good understanding of the dynamic within the lists will give us a better choice. Now, personally, as a player, you have to really understand that it's mostly about your army and understanding what your army can and cannot do very, very well. Because if you go into a matchup and you're not humble to understand that a mistake could, cost you an entire game, you have to really know like what you can do for your team. And I think that's the biggest thing that people have a hard time wrapping their head around at a team event, is the fact that it's not about your personal score. Like, yes, it's important, but you have to understand that what you do, even if it's 1 or 2 points, not getting tabled or pulling out some points, can be a huge difference when there's 8 different teams on the line, and you win and you lose as a team. So you could potentially lose every single game, but it doesn't have to be a big loss. It can be a small loss, and that in and of itself creates a sense of purpose to every single game that you play. So, leave a comment down below and let me know what sort of lists you'd like me to review from the ETC. And stay tuned, because as of today, going to the airport, going to travel, and it's going to be a fantastic experience. So stay tuned. I will probably do a video in the airport, and I'll do a video when I get to Croatia after the long travel. But other than that, guys, I'm Skari, your grateful host, signing off. Until next time, Skari out.